Greetings everyone, my name is Robert LeBlond and I have a blog. I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you a bit about myself, and this is my video bio. I was born on a Wednesday, and Wednesday's child is full of woe. Actually, I have disproven that old bromide, and I have been quite happy, which means that lots of people resent me for it. In 1977, I received a degree in music education from the University of Maine, which has earned me about $60 throughout my life. I learned much more from working with my dad, a contractor, and from my travel as a professional musician, and of course from having a family. In 1980, I married the love of my life. We have two outstanding children, and my son has just married a girl just like the girl that married dear old dad. In my life, I have had many jobs and have done many things. I was a convenience store clerk, and I worked my way up to store manager. I worked as a business machines salesman and programmer in the early days of that industry. When both of my kids were born blind, I learned how to use adaptive technology, and eventually I started my first company which was teaching people how to use adaptive technology, people with disabilities. Eventually we developed a formal curriculum for online training using Microsoft Office with adaptive technologies. Into all of these years, I wore many other hats. I was the national president of the New England Parents and Educators of Blind Children and the treasurer of the NFB of Maine. I have been a volunteer driver for regional transportation in Portland, Maine. And for 2 years, I served as president of the Portland Area Computer Club. In my spare time, I ran for the Maine State House of Representatives and lost to a card-carrying socialist. In 2000, my wife and I moved to Colorado, where I worked first as a computer instructor and finally as general manager of Be On Site, a Denver area company. In 2004, we moved to California because of my wife's work, and I started the Assistive Technology Center, which over the years morphed into Rigel Technology. During all this time, I have always loved writing and expressing myself in words. Language is a beautiful and delicate instrument. After writing for my school newspaper, I believe that article was entitled "The Eggplant That Ate the World." I have had articles published in several venues, including the National Association of Jazz Educators magazine, the Braille Monitor, and the Journal of the Association of Computer User Groups, to name a few. In 2011, I was hospitalized because of several massive infections and almost died. Through the grace of God, I did not die, but I did lose a leg. No, I did not misplace it. I was in the hospital for a total of 5 months, which was enough to put an end to my company. Since then, I have returned to my first love of long ago, writing. My blog is doing well, and there's a book in the works. I am looking forward to this new chapter in my life. I'm also available for speaking engagements. You can email me for more information at rjleblond@gmail.com. Rates are reasonable, but non-negotiable. Slightly higher if I promise not to sing. God bless you, and thank you for listening.